The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hi, and welcome to the AbleSys webinar. Ron here, and we'll take a look at the signals. And wow, what a wild couple of weeks it's been, especially the last couple, especially this week, with the interest rates spiking higher, and the Nasdaq stocks and all the tech stocks that have been so good, they are just getting slaughtered. So it's just it's wild. The intraday trading has been fantastic. The VIX is flying high, and intraday movement has just been great for a day trader, but it's been very fast. So it's not for everybody. It's just if you're not comfortable with it, you just step aside. But it's been pretty wild and extremely profitable with the AbleTrend signals. It's just been unbelievable. But it's not easy. It's been moving very quickly, and it's But if that's what you like, if you like day trading, then it just couldn't be any better than the environment right now. If that's what you like. Now let's take a look at a longer term stock trade stock symbol here, which is let's take a look at Tesla, because I mean, like I say, these tech stocks are just absolutely getting slaughtered, and we got a beautiful sell signal on it after an original terrific buy signal back in November at where here's that triple confirmation. You need to have that big arrow, and you just want the colors to be the same. So let's keep it simple. We need to have the blue arrow, the blue dot, and I'm talking about the small dot right there, and then the big blue bar. The big dot in the middle of the bar, it's just telling you that's the buy signal on the daily chart. That's the start of the trend. In other words, it's the first blue bar. Blue means buy, red means sell. So right there, we've got triple confirmation. Up it goes. And just to keep it simple, I mean, we're out over here at 8:30, but the software told us to get in at 5:10, which is just a tremendous move. And it never went under the blue dots except for here. But here it still doesn't close below the previous lower row of blue dots. So, I mean, when all these big down moves, like here was down $10 in one day and down $15, and over here was down $20, $30 in one day, didn't matter. Software kept us in it the whole time because we had the blue dots. Clearly, we'd be out of it here. Can you imagine getting out at about 8:20? It's at 6:14 today. Boy, AbleTrend save you a lot of money. Sometimes not being in the market is winning. You don't want to be in it when it's too risky. And that's what the software is telling us. It's just stay away. I mean, clearly, just a fantastic sell signal here at about 8:10, and it's down to 6:14 right now. So that's a huge thousands and thousands of dollars saving everybody by getting you out at the proper time. Just a great help. And I've got some really nice emails from people. And love when I get those. So glad that everybody's doing so well, and people just said they got out at the right time and sidestepped this huge kind of scary downtrend on all these Nasdaq stocks, and that's always great to see that. Always rooting for everybody. Talk and email to a lot of really nice people. And that's the best part of the job, especially when you get good feedback and good comments from everyone and how well they're doing. I always like to hear that good news, as anybody would. And I hear it both ways, that's for sure. Okay, let's jump into the mini Nasdaq, and I tell it both ways. That's why I don't, that's why I've got the, kind of good. That's why the company really has such a good reputation, because we don't just exaggerate the winners and forget about the losers. The software's going to really be a big help, but there's no perfect system. And I say it many times in each webinar, you will be losing trades. You can guarantee it. If you like day trading, oh my God, it's just been unbelievable. I'm talking like, for a very disciplined trader who can handle the extreme volatility, and if that's what you like, great. I mean, you can make a lifetime, the cost of a lifetime license in one day. It's been that good. bet some people said they did that. So I mean, it's as good as it gets, really, for intraday trading. Again, if that's what you like to do, you don't have to. You can do whatever you like. The software works the same for everything. That's the beauty of it. And then right here, we got that, oh, now this is at the open, so I wouldn't touch it. I always say, be real careful. I mean, but some people like it, and it's optional. You can do it if you like. I mean, it's optional. The software picked up a nice, buy signal, but just want to show you this is what a buy signal looks like, even if it happened in the middle of the day. You're in a triple confirmation. There's your two green bars, and this is just for day trading, the E-minis. We used a 2 green bar exit, and right there we'd have been ticked out, but stopped out. That's a 50-point winner, or $1,000 per one contract to start the day. There's your triple confirmation sell. You got your 3-minute sell, 2-minute sell, 1-minute sell. There's your short signal. Stop's just going to go 2 points above the top of the red bar. And down it goes. I mean, just a huge winner again. There's our 2 greens, and they have to use the 2 green bar exit only if you're in profit. You have to guarantee you're going to make yourself 10 points. Otherwise, we just don't use it. We use the second higher row, small red dot. So the stop would go there, and we'd be stopped out there. And it doesn't look like much on the chart, but believe it or not, that's 25 points. It's a $500 profit with the software. Now, software got us in late here. I was surprised that this 3-minute buy signal came in a little later than it normally does, but who am I? I mean, no, you or I or nobody can compare to the algorithms. That's for sure. No human brain can. That's why it works, so fantastic. It's so incredibly profitable. But it's a grind. You got to grind that. Every day's a grind. But we are on, and there's losing days too. But wow, we're on an impressive win streak. 3 weeks in a row now. It's just been unbelievable. Never seen anything like it. Okay, there's where you'd go long, shorter bar, so that's good. Stop 2 points below the bottom of the blue bar. We lost on that trade. Started out great. Stop out right there. Second lower row of small blue dots. Okay, there's a nice sweet spot right there. There's 2 greens. Stop out there. Bounced right off of this 2-minute support point. That was a good one right there. And from here to here, again, doesn't look like much, but that's 30 points. That's $600. 30 points. 30 points profit. Sweet. No trade zone. Blue and red on the chart. No trade zone. Long here. That's a really long bar. That's a 50-point bar. 55-point bar. Now, that's a little too long. I mean, that's crazy. You get short bars, jump on them. I don't care how far from the dot you are. But long bars, really, really tough to take. If you did, technically, you're still in the trade. But, I mean, I'm looking for a sweet spot. And, everybody has different risk tolerance. So, what's right for somebody might not be right for someone else, even though the signal says to get in. If there's too much risk, don't take it. Always err on the cautious side and just go for the sweet spot. Now, the sweet spot comes in technically right there because there's the blue bar, 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute. Bounced right off of support right there. I mean, exactly at the dots, which we put 6 minutes before that even happened. That's how accurate the support and resistance dots and arrows are. So you're going to go long right here at 740. There's the 2 greens. Stop out there. Out at 70. It's another 30 points. It's another 600. I mean, today was enough money to make a lifetime license in one day for someone who's got patience and is very disciplined. Again, that's a 70-point price bar. You just can't take that. You just got to say, hey, if it goes down, so be it. But that's a no trade when it's that long of a bar. We want to try and get in on the shorter bars. So you got a sweet spot there. You got another one right there at the close of that bar. And those worked out. Actually, this one did not. Let's be fair about it because I'm going to show you the losers too. That's a sweet spot right there. Stop would go there, and we'd have been stopped out a minute later. So that would have been a losing trade there, about 10 points. But then you got a recurring sweet spot, another sweet spot just 2 minutes later right there. red bar, red dot, red 2-minute, red 3-minute sell signal, triple confirmation to sell. And it was just amazing. I mean, you look at that. You're short at 710, 2 green there, never hit it. 2 green there, stop out there. At 580, that's a 130-point winner. AbleTrend gave to everyone, you, me, and everyone who uses it. 130 points, times $20 a point, that's a $2,600 winner in 20 minutes for only one contract that you trade. Perfect. Textbook, sweet spot, triple confirmation right there. And the price is right up near the red dot. You got a red bar touching the red dot, and the price is right up against the red dot. Oh my God, that is just textbook AbleTrend sweet spot. If you ever want to know what's a perfect sweet spot, that's the perfect one right there. It just doesn't get any better than that. Okay, 2 greens, stop out, and another 70 points on top of that winner. Another 1,400. Hard to believe, but it was like a $10,000 day today for somebody who's very disciplined, very patient. Again, nobody's going to catch all of that. It's impossible. If you caught a piece of that, that'd be great. Even if you just caught a piece, that'd be terrific. Triple confirmation, nice short bar there, like that. Stop 2 points above the top of the red bar. There's our 2 greens, never got stopped out. Two green stop goes there, never hit it. There it would have been taken out. Be out of 370, another 50-point winner. It's another $1,000 winner. AbleTrend gave to everyone in only 20 minutes. No trade zone. No trade here because the bar's green. Actually, even though this went up, there just was no place to get in. Short here would have been a losing trade because we'd put the stop 2 points above the top of the red bar, and a minute later we'd have been stopped out and lost about 15, no, it was a little less than that. Actually, about 10 points. Actually, it was even a little less than that, but we'll call it 10. And this at the end of the day, just a choppy mess. And the futures are down big time after, too. So it just looks like it is. This is the exact same time last year when the market crashed. Is that amazing? Exact same time this time last year. The end of February, beginning March, exactly where we are. And boy, did it. I just hope it's not a repeat of that, just for retirement accounts and long-term positions, that's for sure. That would not be fun. Okay, so let's just take a look at the scalp chart now. And this is for strictly getting in and out very quickly, very low risk. This closes right on the blue dot, so no trade yet. It's a very simple chart, just has to hit the red dot like right there, close under it like right there, and then a couple seconds later, it goes down. We just going for 5 points, even though it went down 50 points. Hey, if you stayed in it, then good job on your part, well done. But for scalpers, you don't know that at the time. It's easy to say after you can see it. And these charts, these signals never ever change. This is the exact signals you saw on that chart. Anybody trading at that time, exactly, because we don't take a trade until the bar closes. And once the bar closes, it's final. It will never ever change again. But it's a grind. You got to hang in there. You got to keep at it. It's going to be losing trades, maybe even a few in a row. You just have to grind. It's the only way you can win. And it's just been incredibly profitable every day, day after day after day. There's some losing days, but we're on like a 3-week streak right now of not one losing day. But there's going to definitely be losing trades, and I can guarantee you there will be some losing trades to come, some losing days to come. There have been in the past, and there will be in the future. It's risk in trading, a lot of risks. It's not for everybody, but if this is what you like to do, AbleTrend will give you a tremendous advantage. It's extremely well liked for 25 years. Otherwise, who would want it after all this time? I wouldn't either. Losing trade right here. Perfect scalp trade, hits the red dot, bounces off of resistance, goes down, closes under it, but it went 2 points above the red dot, out. And if you don't use a stop, as soon as you see it go above it, just hit the flatten button. You're out. Next trade would be right there. Hits the blue dot, closes just a little above it, and then a minute later, easily got the 5 points. Every time you do that, it's $100. Trade right there, losing trade right there, lost a couple of points. Another trade right there, that was a winner. That's $100. Hits the blue arrow or the tip of the blue arrow right in between it, went up 5 points, another $100. Hits the blue arrow right in the middle of the blue arrow, right at the tip of the arrow. 1 minute later, another $100 winner. Hits the top of the red. Well, this is the same one because she's still being it. So either one of these two, and then it went down 5 points. It's another $100 winner. This one closes just slightly under the red dot, and then it goes 2 points above it. There's a 3-point loss. Let's call it 5. Perfect trade right there. Comes right down, stops exactly at the dot. It's amazing how accurate these support dots are. And then 1 minute later, just goes right up, and we get our 5 points. In fact, it went up 50 points, but again, we don't know that at the time, so I'm only going to count 5 points because that's what we do. That's what a scalper does, if that's what you like to do. You don't have to, but this is the perfect scalping chart. And you get the picture as we go forward. Steve says he had 8 out of 12 winning 1, 2, 3 trades today on the 1, 2, 3 NASDAQ chart, the one that I just showed right here. Oh my God, Steve, you're killing him, man. You are just killing him. And he's a very disciplined trader, just does what the software says. No emotion. Because if you or I or anybody use emotions, we'd all get killed. Took down 493 points. That's just a little tad shy of $10,000 for one contract. Took a few pre-cash market trades too, just simply trading the system. Steve, you're a rock star, my friend. You're the best. You do it just the way I suggest to use it, exactly what the software says, and that's proof right there. It works. If that's what you like to do. It's not for everybody, but you have to be very disciplined and just do what it says, not what you feel or what you think or what, that's not going to work. I know for me, I get killed. You just have to be very disciplined and very patient, but the signals positively work, and they have been for years. They're not going to stop working all of a sudden, especially with this high volatility. The intraday trading has just been nothing short of fantastic. On the long-term trades, as I showed you on, just for an example, on the Tesla chart, you imagine getting out over here at about 810, and you're down to 615 today. Boy, oh boy, you'd be kissing the software because you just saved yourself almost 200 points to the downside. And sometimes not losing feels just as good as as winning. So I hope this was helpful. I'll gladly do a live 15-minute one-on-one trading session for everybody who is on a trial right now. I can teach you more in 15 minutes than you can do on your own for the 1 month trial. You only get 1 month, one trial, everybody, and then we do give a nice little discount anytime before the trial finishes. So if you did want to continue with either the 1 year or the permanent license, which are the only two choices, 1 year or permanent, we do lower the price. So let me know before the end of the trial, and I'll gladly lower the price for you. So always good to hear such good news, Steve. Just we're happy for you, my friend, and everybody else who's been taking the trades and even just caught a piece of it. Great job, well done. Again, always glad to help. That's what I'm here for. Love what I do. And anything I can do for you, just let me know. Call, email, leave a message, because I do return messages as quickly as possible if I'm on the phone with another client. I do these 15-minute trading sessions all day. So anything I do for you, let me know. Have a good night, everyone. Stay safe.